This is my response to Christina Horner's dream tag. I actually keep a dream journal next to my bed because I usually have a lot of really cool dreams that I'd like to use for movies or books at some point in the future. So some of those dreams I had to check off the can't share list because I want to use them, and they're awesome. And there's also a lot of really weird ones that don't make any sense, but that's okay. Best dream. I've had a lot of pretty good dreams, but I think one of the best ones, and it was just because of the feeling that I got during the dream, was one where I was married. It was my wedding day. I had just gotten married, and I just felt so special. Like, I can't explain it. Like, it was just a dream, but I could feel how much my husband loved me. I can't remember what his face was. I just remember him hugging me. It wasn't a long part of the dream. It kind of gave way to other bits and weird things that happened, and it changed into a completely different dream. But that part of it, I don't know. It just felt so good. So, I don't know. That probably sounds interesting coming from me, because I'm not usually a mushy-gushy person, but it was a happy dream. I actually have had several dreams about my future husband, and I never remember his face. And it's either the wedding or like way after the wedding. One of them, the dream was the wedding, I got married, and then it skipped forward to when I was pregnant with our first child, and it was a little girl. And what I remember most from that part of the dream was I was really, really mad at my husband because he wanted to name our little girl Beelzebub. I was like, heck no, that is not happening. But, so yeah, best dream, probably my marriage ones, because it's just, they feel so good and happy. Scariest dream. I've had a few scary dreams, so it's kind of hard to pick that one, too. One of the scariest dreams I've ever had is pretty much most of us have probably had that dream where we're running because someone is chasing us and we can't run fast enough, right? And then usually as soon as they catch you, you wake up and you're just like, oh, that was a terrifying dream, right? I was having that dream, and I couldn't quite run fast enough, but I didn't feel my legs burdened like usual, like when, you feel like you're running through cement, and it's just too slow. I was running at a slow pace, but a fairly normal pace, and when the guy caught me, I didn't wake up. My dream continued. He, dragged me out from under where I was hiding. I was terrified. I can't even remember the rest of that dream. All I remember is when I woke up, I was like, he caught me, and he dragged me out from my hiding spot, and I still didn't wake up. That was scary, because usually you wake up as soon as they catch you. But no, got me. Weirdest dream. I thought it was funny that Christina's weirdest dream was Harry Potter related, because mine was too, but mine was a mix of Harry Potter, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, what else? And The Mummy. 2. Second one. And the reason I know this is because I had been watching all of those things, or I'd been reading Harry Potter, I'd been thinking about Star Wars, we had watched Indiana Jones, the one with the snakes, and we'd also been watching the Return of the Mummy, or so it's called, yeah, the second one, where they have the dirigible that floats around. So basically, I was no, that was the end of it. I was in this place that could probably be described as somewhere in Utah, because it was a bunch of rocks and rock caves and cliffs, and there was water that was running along between the rocks and then eventually went into a waterfall, and there was just all these caves and alcoves you could go into in the rock, and I was running, and I was Harry Potter, but at the same time I was also Luke Skywalker, and so my wand was actually a lightsaber, but I knew I was Harry Potter. And then I was being chased by my father, Voldemort, who also had a lightsaber. And so I knew I was Harry Potter, and I knew he was Voldemort, but he was Darth Vader. I don't know. Anyway, we got into this huge lightsaber battle and stuff. I can't quite remember all the happenings of the battle and running through the rocks and stuff. But then eventually, somehow, I got into a hot air balloon. Oh yeah, I'd been watching Alias too, because I was now a spy. Suddenly, I was a spy. So I was a spy in a hot air balloon full of snakes, and I was terrified of the snakes, but I don't remember what my mission was, but I was in an air balloon full of snakes, and I was a spy doing something. I think I got into a battle. It was weird. Probably not as weird, though, as the one dream where I was hiding from an alligator inside a banana. And then when the alligator was gone, I peeled open the banana and climbed out. It was like a human-sized banana. You guys, dreams are so weird, and yet they're so awesome. For instance, last night I had a dream that someone bought one of the things on my Etsy shop, the Life of Pi boat. You can see it ready to get made back there. I had a dream that someone bought one of those. It was a specific person that I had dreamed had bought it. When I woke up this morning, someone had bought one of those, and it wasn't the person I had dreamed had bought it, but someone had bought it, and I thought that was really weird. Oh, no! Scariest Dream! I just thought of a better one. So, I have anxiety problems, and then I also have, at least in my history, in my family history, there's a history of sleep apnea, which hopefully I don't have, because that terrifies me. But something that goes along with those is a condition that I do have, and that's sleep paralysis, where you wake up, at least this is how I describe it, you wake up, your mind does, but the rest of your body is like paralyzed. You can't move. And so you have to like really force yourself to move and like open your eyes. And because I have that, and because I'm scared of that, half the time I don't know if it's actually happening or if I'm just dreaming it's happening. So those are some of my scary dreams, because I can't tell if it's a dream or if it's actually happening. Trust me, terrifying. I can't remember everyone that Christina tagged to do this, so if I double tag people, I'm sorry. I would like Ali Trippy to do the dream tag, because I think that would be fun. Maybe both Ali and Charles can talk about their dreams. Strawberry17, can't remember if she already said Megan should do it, but I think Megan should do it. I think all the girls in my collab channel, you guys should do it too. Is it real, or is it a dream, or is it a dream within a dream? Oh, Inception. I've actually had dreams within dreams. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, Inception. You are an interesting movie, and I do love you because you're so full of dreams.